What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday edition of All Day Insider. We're here talking about NFL all day. Going to talk about the playoffs a little bit, who we think you should be holding, what teams we think are going to go the deepest, stuff like that. And who do we got with us? The same people we always do. Phoenix, Blaze, and Sting hanging out, doing the thing. How are you guys doing on this Wednesday night?
Unseasonably warm.
Same here, and Canada just won over the States in the World Juniors Championship for hockey. So all is well in the North.
I would bet on Canada to win in hockey over the U.S. no matter what competition it was. I think.
Yeah,
Minnesota. So too.
They seem better at hockey.
The state of Minnesota will beat Canada.
The state of Minnesota would beat Canada.
Well, they did not tonight.
They didn't though.
Fact.
But they didn't, but they would.
They didn't.
Think of Brock Lesnar. That's Minnesota hockey.
Brock Lesnar. Huh.
Word. So
what's up, Monkey Man Monk?
Monkey Man Monk, Monkey Man.
You
Monkey
were
Man.
first.
What it do? Well, we got some playoff football to talk about. We know who's making it and who we're sticking with, like, moment wise. Does anybody go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff this week?
I've just been trying to save moments for Burns.
I bought a Quez to burn. Quez Watkins to burn. That was about it.
I've bought like 50 bullcrap moments. I don't know, just stupid stuff. That's like that I've been able to snipe for $2. I've gotten, I don't know. Let's see. I've gotten at least 10 for $2. All the rest of them are like 3s and 4s. But I've also been like completing second sets of stuff. So like Make the Stop, I have 2 of that. He Called Game, I got 2 of that. Move the Chains, I got 2 of that.
What's the purpose for 2 sets? Just wondering.
So I can have one and then sell one, yeah. And then like, so if they ever did the thing where they were like, oh, like lock up a set for a year. If I have 2 of them, then I don't really care, right? But if I have 1, then I might not want to do that. But when the sets are sitting at like $100, I was just like, screw it. What do I got to lose? I'll just buy another one. Because they're all, and plus too, I mean, the other reason that I really did it too, I started doing it just to offset my cost. I started looking at my costs from like April, May, June, and it's just heartbreaking. So, spending $70 on a Matthew Stafford debut Move the Chains is pretty like a kick in the nuts.
I've got 4 of those.
Yeah, so I bought a couple. So I bought a couple at $6 or whatever the hell they were, because I was like, well, I'm never gonna get that money back. So now it's like it only has to go to $20, and then I'll be able to sell them all.
Yeah.
I also started selling. I was like looking at my recent transactions from and then sorting by like percent loss. And
don't do that.
No,
that's worse than what I was doing the other day.
I was talking to your boy Clint, and he was like, "What are you, a glutton for punishment?" He's like, "What are you doing with your life?" And I was like, "I don't know." But I started looking at things though, and so I was like, "Oh, screw it, I got to do this." Like, I'm sorry, but I bought this Pittsburgh Steelers He Called Game, $35. Brian Johnson triple badge, $40. So I sold them for both for $3 and just took so that the loss is actually like on my account, because stuff like that is never coming back ever. You're never gonna see a $40 Brian Johnson field goal.
You want to hear what's absolutely insane? So I'm looking at my OTM right now, and I was actually doing this before we were talking about this. If you click on the gain loss, right? So you're sorting by how much you've gained, and then it goes to the very bottom is how much you've lost. I own 172 moments right now. I only own 2 that are positive that I didn't pack.
Oh,
2.
Yeah.
One of them is your Pitts.
Pitts is one. He's up to like 42 now or something. And Kayvon Thibodeau that I bought at $4.
Nice.
And every other one is down if I bought it.
Nice. I
which
have
is
to say,
gross.
like, yeah, my losses are retarded, but
Oh no, Cade
I don't really look at
Cade
that.
York is the third one. I have 3.
Oh, Cade York. I mean, I lost $5,000 on the Mahomes Lego. Lost $2,000 on the Cooper Cup Lego. $2,000 on the Bucks Lego.
See, I feel like you'll be
It's
fine
not
with
a
the
loss
Cooper.
until you sell it.
No, I was about to say, I
Yeah.
feel like you'll be fine with Cooper going into next year. It
Yeah.
won't be $2,000 up. I don't think you're going to get that back, but I don't think you're
No.
going to lose $2,000. Like, I think it'll be back up. Maybe you might lose $1,000, maybe, $750, but I think it'll even out a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm down 1,500 on my Mahomes launch codes, but I just got another one of those. So,
And also those can start balancing out going into the playoffs.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I
if that bad boy gets up to 1,500, I'm selling one for sure.
I got 210 in the positive there.
You have 210 in the positive?
Yeah,
For
but
what?
most of them are a buck.
Fair.
Mm.
Yeah,
Most
mine
of them are those guys I picked up for like $3 and
that are now 4.
hanging out
Yeah.
at 4.
Yeah, and like, so I'm down 900 or so, maybe not 900, maybe like 800 on my Justin Herberts, but I have 3 of those now. So
So a lot of your buys
one of
are
them's free. So who
to like
cares?
recoup costs.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm buying doubles.
That's fair though. I mean, especially if they pump anywhere close to what you bought the original for, then you're like in
Oh,
huge,
yeah, then you're-
huge
yeah.
profit.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if that's going to happen, but
No.
it's going to go up for one reason or another at some point. It may not go up to what it originally was, but I feel like it'll go up for something down
Yeah.
the road, and then you'll be able
You
to
would
sell
think.
Well,
You
if
would
we
think
keep
at
it-
some point it's got to
If
go
we
back
keep-
up,
if we
right?
keep burning them, I think a lot of things will slowly creep up over time. But
Yeah.
but
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do everyone a favor, and like every week, I'm gonna burn 10 Jalen Raegers. Me and a couple other people have been talking about this for a while, and there's just no reason not to do it. It's like, oh, you can only have like 4,000 base sets, and then no one will even notice that, like until it's
people
too
will
late.
start noticing, I think. But yeah, it'll be.
I mean,
too
he's
late at that
he's already at 3,900 burns.
how many
some
people have
shit like
completed
that.
the base set? Was it 430 or 450 or something like that?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them.
Speaking of moments creeping up, it's not going to creep up. Is this Derek Carr crafted moment? That's not going to creep up.
Dude, so as soon as he got benched, it made me start to think about that because they were like, oh, the Draw It Up series. And then they left it up for 15 days that you had to complete that? Maybe 12.
Also, why is that a Derek Carr moment? That is a Devontae Adams moment if I've ever seen
Yeah.
one.
I know. It really is. It really
He made
is.
that defender look silly, and Derek Carr could have closed his eyes and thrown it. I'm pretty sure.
What's that car at?
100.
Yeah.
One was just sold for 97.
I just dumped.
Oh,
the
now it's at
other
90.
Derek
It's at
Carr.
96 now.
It's going to be a race to the bottom for that one for sure.
Yeah, what's funny is there's only 182 of them, right? And they are $96. And then there's like 120 of the fields, 160, and it's at 205.
Oof. Which, you know what?
Which
That's
is fine. That's fair. I think
Really?
205
That's
's
hella
fair.
funny. Dude, I was just going to say that's unfair because I don't think that Justin Fields, like, he's a good runner, but like as a football player on a football team with a horrendous
What I'm basing it
horrendous
off of-
record,
For the math, for what
how
it
do
is.
you
for
say
the-
how do you say he's better than Carr? He's
I'm not going. I'm not going. that
No.
reason. I'm saying
it's the mint count versus what it is. And
Yes.
what I'm trying to get to is his 1,200 mint count is $48. So
Yes.
200 for a 160 is not unfair.
No,
That's fair.
No,
That's
fair.
good actually.
Yeah.
If you think about it, that's like a fine deal. I mean,
that's where I kind of said it should be. I think I said that a week ago.
if it falls
Yeah,
down to
that's why I
like
grabbed it.
150, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone started scooping it.
Did you get one, Phoenix?
Yeah,
You did? Okay.
that's the only one I did was the Fields, because I thought the math just really worked out on that one, just because of that low mint count, and I guessed it was going to be 150 or.
Wait, Fields broke a record.
He broke a running record on that one.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
I think he had 178 yards rushing that game
Yeah.
Huh.
He's in the wrong position.
for a quarterback.
I mean, he's on the wrong team.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of those guys lately, isn't there? It just seems like there's a lot of guys that are on the wrong team.
Most guys, it seems like.
You give Fields
Yeah.
2 offensive linemen and 2 receivers, and I guarantee you, it's night and day.
Yeah, if you gave him to
We'll give
trade
him one
him
wide receiver
trade him with
and
Tua.
the center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a center maybe would help.
Give him Tua or give him Miami instead of Tua. He would go nuts.
No, you know what? I think he would have the same exact problems as Tua, and he would have like major head issues.
No.
Yes. Why do you think that Justin Fields is
Because he
not
can
gonna get
escape.
as many
Tua
touchdowns?
just gets
Honestly,
blindsided.
I equate this to Tua does not know how to fall down. Simply as that. I don't think
Yeah.
Tua knows how to fall down. If you look at him, he's
I don't
awkward and he kind of goes,
I personally think he's just made
Straight
of
over.
glass. He's made of glass, dude. He barely fell and got that last concussion.
I mean, Fields at least knows how to like move around where Tua moves similar to Matt Ryan. Just a rock.
That's rude.
Fields,
That's super
Have
rude.
you seen some of the hits that Fields has taken this year? He's been
Oh, dude, he's
absolutely
gotten leveled out.
He's been
Oh, yeah,
drilled,
dude. He has.
and he somehow gets up and keeps going.
No, he does.
like-
He's a tough son of a bitch.
He is.
That's like- That's like Jalen that game where he slid and got rocked. I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely crushed, and then he popped right back up. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't like a full fight after that, but he popped right back up and kept playing. But yeah, Tua gets like blown on, and he's just like, I'm
And he
just
falls
whatever.
awkwardly. He every time
He's
he gets
Gumby.
touched, Tua falls awkward.
he's Gumby.
He bounces.
Gumby Tagovailoa.
Oh,
It's-
man.
I
That's
love it.
hilarious.
But you know what? The Dolphins signed Glennon today, so you know we got our savior. All right.
Who?
Mike Glennon,
Mike Glennon.
Yep.
isn't he like 43 years old?
No,
Oh, he's only like 36.
What,
Oh,
really?
Okay.
he's tall.
Oh my lord!
Well, Bridgewater's hurt, so it's
Wait, he's only 33 years old.
Wow.
our playoff hopes are on Skyler and Glennon. This is gonna
He's
be
also
great.
6'7".
Yep.
What's that Jalen Hurts craft at? Is that this week? Do we not have that yet?
We don't have it yet.
That TJ Watt one's at 73. I wouldn't pay that. No way. A lot of
13
these-
bucks less than mint.
A lot of these like crafts are the draw it up. Let's say not draw it up, not crafts, but a lot of them are just kind of silly.
The crafts seem to do a lot worse than the rewards.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
you're
in
talking
terms of,
rewards
like,
for playbook, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
no,
definitely seems to
100%,
be a
100%.
lot more stability post.
Yeah.
Utility for those moments as opposed
Right.
to the craft ones.
And I wonder if that has to do a little bit of like, oh, okay, so say you wanted to do this.
Are we talking about Davis Mills again already?
Yeah, I know why.
How'd that happen?
Say you wanted to do TJ Watt. I don't know what the requirements for it were or whatever, but like say you packed half of the requirements, then you don't really give a crap what you sell it at. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but whereas in playbook, you're going to have to actually put in some effort to get that. So I just feel like they're going to be valued higher no matter what.
Yeah, there's an automatic cost basis of $40 to $60. There.
Yeah,
Crafts make no
100%.
sense.
100%.
Crafts
no.
make no sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do them.
I just don't think they make any sense whatsoever. The length.
I don't think
the length of time, the choice of players. The
Derek
choice of
Carr.
moment,
Derek
it
Carr
makes-
doesn't have
it-
180.
There is one I regret
crafts.
not doing, and it's the Burrow one. I had
Oh,
everything to do that one.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't.
was a good one. I bought it though, and I'm up like $50 on it, so I'm good with
Yeah,
it.
it's a nice one.
I would actually buy a second one of that as
Well,
opposed to
I'll
buying
back
his
the rare
other.
set of draw it up if we can believe that they'll continue to reward
Yeah,
that style of set where they break it up.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I like it better. So when I was kind of juggling that, I like it a lot better than what is it, Super Wild Card that he has.
Yeah.
I don't like that moment at all. So I was like, oh, I'll take this craft because I mean, the mint count speaks for itself. So
When is the Hertz one coming out?
They'll be dropped by the end of the day Friday, I believe.
And is it it'll be a rare?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why his rare is starting to plummet now.
Well, he
Yes.
hasn't played in 2 games also, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Good point.
So-
He has been hurt.
But
I
he's
was
gonna
just
have to-
looking at his rare today, and it's like $103, which is easily the lowest it's been.
I think it's at
but
$98.
I bought that
right
moment
now.
in June, and I'm still up on it. Woohoo!
Really?
Nice.
I bought
Yeah.
the number 17 for
$50.
$199, I think.
Ouch. Yeah, there's a lot of pumps going on right now, but they're like so small. They're dollar pumps, and it's like
I think you're starting to see kind of the beginning
25,
of
20%, 33%. Just but $1 though. Sorry, cut
We're
you
s-
off. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just like slowly trickling up, right? So like I
Mhm.
saw a guy, he just went and what moment was it? We were talking about it in the Discord. He went whatever it was, he went it was a historical gridiron moment, but he like went and swept from like $3 to $6
Oh wow.
and then listed it under at 5 and started taking that profit margin, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dude. We all gotta
So
go
I think
buy
you're gonna
those
start seeing
Jalen
that.
Raegers.
But
Jalen
then people
Rager,
will just
dude.
start buying something else.
Dude, Jalen Rager. That's what you need to call
My
it.
Minka Fitzpatrick rares up his debuts all the way up to 50, which is
Yeah.
like 35 last week, I think. I mean, that's like I don't know why that's pumping.
I wonder if when's the Steeler game. I haven't really looked too deeply at the games yet, to be honest. But I wonder if that's playbook related, where there's a defensive challenge for that game.
I do not know.
Did anyone see how like Russell
Oh.
Wilson like remembered how to play football last week?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, like I said with that team, like you got to watch them losing the coach, right?
Yeah. No, you said you did, and it was like the first thing I thought of is you saying that because they got that little interim coach bump or whatever it was, whatever you want to call it. But
Yeah, I like that description.
yeah,
Everyone had to burn a rare D just recently for playbook, and Minko is one of the cheaper ones. That makes sense.
I like Minka Fitzpatrick though.
I do too. He's good.
I hope people keep burning them because I got one that I plan on holding for a while. So,
Dude, you know what though? You know what game? Like, I usually am not too influenced by games, and like, games don't usually make me want to go buy players just because like my account is where it's at, and I don't really like. I have what I have, but I was watching that Green Bay Packer game, and it made me want to go buy all of the Green Bay Packer rare debut defensive players, and that's super rare for me. I don't usually care that much, but they played lights out, and if they continue to go, like if they just so part of me is like hesitant because I want to buy them now, and they're only like $30 or so, but if they lose, then they'll go down to like 20-ish, maybe 25. I mean, rares don't usually hit lower than that. But if they win, I just see them going to about 40. And then if they win again, going to 50. So I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that, but Green Bay's defense is what's going to win them any more games going forward. So I was looking at them just thinking that it might be a good investment right now. I don't know how much farther they're going to get though.
I definitely feel like Rasul Douglas has hit for me like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I want to make a quick announcement.
And Jair Alexander's debut is only $4. I really like him.
Quick announcement, Stingray. The Justin Jefferson Ultimate's on sale for $1 million. If you want that,
I saw the undercutting already started.
Someone undercut
at like 850,000 right now though. So
someone undercut Patrick Mahomes to 25.
Yeah.
Wait, what all hit his ultimates?
Nothing.
Just the Jefferson.
Just the Jefferson. Okay.
Who's a little crybaby?
Is he?
Yeah. Did you see that? Yeah. Did you see that? You didn't see that?
I don't think so.
I have no respect for him. He sucks. I'm dead serious.
I don't know if he sucks.
I don't care if he can do one-handed catches all day, fucking 100 yards away. He's a little crybaby, and just because he has, whatever his name is, Kirk Cousins for a quarterback, he's never gonna win a championship or a Super Bowl. So I hope he really fights for his own self and tries to get traded because he's never doing anything.
Well,
And his little tantrums and crybaby antics on the side of the field, like that, I have zero respect for you. What year player is he? What year player is he?
I think he's a third year. Yeah.
Third year, right? Yeah. I don't see him going anywhere in life. Like
What?
Sorry. But back to my original point. Rasul Douglas, 36. Devondre Campbell, 40.
Yeah, what did he
Jair
say? What did Justin
Alexander,
Jefferson say? I'm wondering the same thing. What happened?
Blaze, can you
Paraphrase.
explain it better?
I
than
mean,
me? He's just
he just was
he's
having
the-
like a little temper tantrum.
he's
on
the
the sides. Like,
epitome.
you couldn't
He's
see what
the
he was saying,
epitome
but
of
he
a
was,
little
like,
bitch baby.
a
Like
hissy fit.
seriously, he was having a little breakdown like a child on the sideline, throwing his helmet, almost hit a ref, like
Oh yeah,
throwing his arms around, blaming everybody but himself because he got shut down by Jair Alexander of all people. I mean, give me a break. That's your own fault.
yep. I forgot about the ref thing, but he hit the ref in the back with the helmet.
Yeah. I mean, good for him that he was able to stop himself because that would have been a hell of a fine. But either way, yeah, he's a bad loser, and I just don't respect that. You know how many people like lose games that then just like go back out and keep playing? But no, not him. He was like completely shut down.
Well, in his defense, Cousins kept on throwing a ball to the wrong team.
Well, I mean that's the
think
point,
Cousins
though,
was
right? I
confused.
mean, like you're a victim.
But that's not
of your
always on the quarterback.
circumstances.
Sometimes someone runs the wrong route, or
Yeah, that's
you know.
true. And
So-
well, okay, so here's the
it's
thing
also
too
Kirk
about that
Cousins.
game. Here's the thing too about that game that if you were like listening to any of the media, is that the Green Bay Packers defense, I think it was their defensive coach, came out and said like, "Oh, we studied the tape and we knew that Kirk Cousins was like slowing down on his releases, and they picked him off 3 times." So I mean, yeah, it is kind of on Kirk Cousins. Like
Well,
Justin
Green Bay-
Jefferson can only do
Green
so
Bay
much,
did that
but
to
still,
Tua.
you don't have to act like that either.
Green Bay did that to Tua too. They actually changed their defense in the second half.
Yes.
And they put defenders in different spots and
That's
filled
what I'm saying.
and filled the right gaps. And Tua threw the ball
Right to them.
where the defenders were.
Yes,
They
that's
just
exactly.
stood there.
Yeah. Yes.
And
So
that
to your
definitely
point,
is on Green Bay's defense. Green Bay's
to your
defense. picked them
point
up.
though, I think that like, and so that's why I'm kind of like hesitant because I do want to wait until like next week and see how they do, but I don't want them to get like much higher in price either because I feel like right now if you were to take like just those 3 DBs right and buy their rares, like it might be a good investment if they continue to win, but if they don't, then you might be sitting on some garbage. You know what I mean? They did it to Buffalo too. Josh Phillips is mentioning, yeah. So yeah, I'm all in on Green Bay's defense for sure. I really think that if they get anywhere, it's going to be carried by them. Whether or not I want to go all in though and buy the team out, especially like there's that Green Bay 2-minute drill too. That's pretty nice. $4.99 mint count. I'm liking that right now. The price is only $72. Yeah, I don't know. I think that Green Bay is going to be like, I have the Allen Lazard, I have the Aaron Jones, obviously I have Aaron Rodgers, but like their team moments and like all just their team moments in respect to like anyone on Green Bay, Rasul Douglas, 36, they're all kind of like reasonable right now, and I think that you see them double if they even make it to the playoffs,
That Green
we
Bay
won't,
one,
which we
in their
won't know
hands.
until next week.
that
in their
Green Bay
hands.
one could be
They're winning-
interesting
winning
too.
in.
With sorry,
Right.
go ahead.
No, he was just saying they can win out if it's in their hands. Like
well, if they make it, that Green Bay one for the W, they don't have a common. So if they do any sort of team challenge,
yeah.
that could come in handy.
Yep. Oh, well, they have that's the only reason I haven't picked up that $72 because their Green Bay debut is a legendary.
Right.
So I haven't bought that like $4.99 mint, but I still like it because I think that that's like one right that people are going to buy instead of the legendary. Is that what you're trying to say? Like
Well,
if you need it.
If they required you to have, let's say, the winning team's moment in the playoffs and Green Bay won, that's an automatic $4.99 plus whatever the legendary is. I think it's a 50 or whatever. So you're looking at 450 bottleneck there.
Yeah. It's just funny because they're I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna buy number 71 right now. The Green Bay moment though, it's a team melt, but it's just a funny team melt because it ends with like Mason Crosby field goal. And you're like, they drove all the way down the field and then they kicked a field goal, and I'm like, oh, it's not really that great, but
kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
But for the game winner, I guess, right? That's what
it was. It was the game winner. I just picked up number 71 for 72. I'll take it, whatever.
Jason says, gotta believe Eddie will get off the rare debut thing for all pro and start utilizing all rares for the playoffs with less games going on.
I
think you'll see more tiered challenges come playoffs, hopefully. Like the old school ones that we had during the summer.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You never know. AD is always going to AD, though, so you never know what they're going to do.
Right. Like, playbook would be the easy thing to continue, but there's going to be so many bottlenecks.
Well, my big question is, are they going to stop and do some sort of thing where there's a cutoff with the last week of the season? Or are we going to have that leaderboard or whatever we're going to have that's going to include playoff games? Because I'm looking at it as they didn't do anything for that leaderboard for the people who got 100 yards or so the first 13 weeks of the season. Was it 13 weeks of the season or whatever? Or 11 weeks of the season?
Yeah, it was 13.
Whatever it was. And then, it's how about the people that continued and got all 18 weeks and finished all pro and got 100 yards? If they don't separate the season from the playoffs, I mean, it's a completely different ball game. I hope they separate and do something for those people who did something, who, hit all those.
You're saying, hey, I have all 18
I hit all 18 weeks.
accolades.
I'm saying I'd like to see something because I hit the first 13 weeks and got shit for it. So let's do something for the people who've been here for the whole 18 weeks of the season, and because I just have a feeling it's not gonna happen, and they're gonna roll it into the playoffs, which I think is kind of crap.
Create a reason for why those accolades exist.
Yeah, I mean those accolades exist for a reason, and the playoffs, you want to make it a little bit harder, you want to make it more interesting, but if you change it up too much, you're also kind of screwing with you're forcing people to invest more and buy more. I get that, but you're also making people lose more money that are already invested in this for the last 18 weeks, which I think is kind of a slap in the face, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion, but whatever.
We feel you, though. We're here with you, and we understand.
Yeah. I mean, I see both sides of it. I see they need to make money and do their thing and make it different and, get everybody involved. But at the same time, I'm tired of getting kicked in the balls for getting 100 yards every week.
I love getting kicked in the balls.
Oh, but it's
dude. How about I looked at the week 18 play? All right, so I could have actually done week 17 rookie because I somehow had the stuff if I burned a rare, but then I looked and it was Max Crosby, and I was like, I don't really want that. And then even worse this week, they're just giving out Adam Thielens to everyone, and nobody wants that. I'm pretty sure. So I just won't burn a rare.
Well, speaking of Thielen, because Jefferson sucks, so Thielen's
yeah, that's true. I will. Or an Osborne, KJ Osborne.
Just on principle. I want Osborne and Thielen.
KJ Osborne, man, it's an up and comer.
the new number one.
The new number one. Oh my god!
What do you have? 7 for 184, 148 or 184, and a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, last week or whatever it was. He went crazy.
The dude Cabal, he's a third receiver though.
I know, dude. You know what? It's funny
because Justin Jefferson was getting triple teamed.
I'm so happy that we were talking about Justin Fields though, because it made me go back and look and remember that I really love his Series 2 locked in moment. And now that other crappy one is out, that the good one is dropping, so it's like $48 right now, and now I'm gonna buy it again because I mean I've packed it like 3 times, but I kept selling it and like an idiot.
I'm selling all kind of nonsense right now as we talk.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some opportunity for selling right now. I feel like I got that Myles Garrett, and then come to find out I didn't even need him for this one. So I did the last 2 playbooks and didn't have to do anything, but I sold my Myles Garrett because it was up to like $70 and I was like, he's never going to be that high again. So I sold it.
I was also thinking this too. Thielen could be the first common because the rookie seems really easy this week. And only 50. Wouldn't that be a nightmare if you get 50 yards and you get a common Adam Thielen? God.
So, okay, but let's
literally
like
the worst
hold on,
thing that
though.
could happen.
Yeah, but Scorn has a good point though, because look at what happened. I started on this and then I kind of got sidetracked and forgot. But look at that Derek Carr. I don't think that Derek Carr has 168 or 182 mint count because like people wanted to keep his mint count good. I think it has a low mint count because people don't give a shit.
I literally thought you were going to say, I don't think
Right.
Derek Carr has 182 fans. And I was, he doesn't. He
No,
doesn't.
I should have said that. It would have been better. But
Yeah. Like,
no joke though. No joke though. So like
Even
who
Devontae
wants-
Adams on friending him finally.
Yeah, who wants a Derek Carr like draw it up? Nobody. So I think that's the same thing you're going to see with Adam Thielen. I think you're going to see participation go way down, not go way up. They're like,
Well,
oh, we'll make it easy and we'll just have
TJ
this
Watt
crazy
just got
physical.
bought back up to 100.
That's a bad.
Wait till that
That's
Stidham. Wait
wild.
till that Stidham comes out.
Dude. What,
Dude, that
what
car's gonna tank. Stidham's gonna.
do we think that what do we think the Jameson Williams lands at?
$50.
You think so? I'll buy it. I'll buy it for like 80.
I will
think.
be selling a good portion of my collection to scoop some of those up if it's at $50.
I think I'll buy it for like 80.
I'm
That's
really
alright.
interested. You and I have been talking
It's
about
gonna
this for
be
a
like a
while. I'm
350
super
mint.
interested.
Uh,
Yeah, but I mean, 350 mint is a lot. So in the grand scheme of things, like Diamond just said right now,
Not
the
for his
car craft
only
was
moment, though.
gated. No, I know, but just like 350 though is a lot of moments.
I mean,
So-
he won't get
First round
another
pick.
one until next year, though. The spec in the offseason could get crazy with that one.
I mean, look at this crazy. This is the Justin Fields is up to $200. I mean, good on you, Phoenix. I would sell that.
What?
That Justin Fields craft is up to $200.
I'd
You
sell
need it for next
too,
week's
bro.
I would
Points, though.
sell it.
What if you need
I-
it for points next week?
Who cares? What do you get? Are you,
I haven't
You
missed.
need
I
it for
haven't missed-
points for
I haven't-
All
I haven't
Pro?
mi- I haven't missed All Pro 100 yards yet. Or-
Yeah.
Or
But
if you
like-
sell it, if I sell it and buy it
But
back for
it's-
cheaper.
but it's $200. I mean, it's $200 right now.
I was about to say, you could sell it right now and in 2 days buy it for like 140 probably.
Yeah, like I just
No.
don't.
No, not with
No.
the challenge.
It's not going to be that fast, but in a week you could.
Yeah.
I don't know. $200 is a lot of money for something that like you just got for free, basically. So I would just be like, boom, sell it and be done with it. Like I did essentially with that stupid Myles Garrett. And then especially when I found out that it was Max Crosby in this next one, I was like, oh yeah, I don't care. I'll sell it. I'm not worried
who
about
else-
doing that.
who else is an All Pro
Crosby.
this coming week?
Huh?
Who else is an All Pro this coming week? We know yet?
It's Jamar Chase.
Is it? Oh God, like
Oh,
he
God,
needs another
another
rare. Dude, are
Yeah.
these people like?
Does anybody think?
No, they don't.
I mean, are they
I
under
just- I
contract
can't-
to like, we need 11 Jamar Chases on the
I
market
just can't
at,
even
at
right
all
now.
times.
Jamar Chase, another Jamar Chase. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, it's Jamar Chase and Nick Bosa at 100 yards.
I don't care about Nick Bosa either.
Ugh.
And then one rare or legendary at 45 for all of you people. That's probably where I would stop this week, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, what challenge needs Fields?
they're saying to get the points of.
Possibly next week to get points.
Possibly, so it's not a guaranteed
Not a
thing.
guarantee.
Wait,
But
they have the
Oh, I
challenges
would
out already, don't
100%.
they?
Yeah, they're already out. So that's why Josh Phillips is asking what challenge needs Fields.
No, because you've got points for holding the rewards from the week before every week. That's what I'm saying. Are they going to end everything after this next week?
And we see the challenges for next week, though.
Start a new challenges.
Roy, go look it up.
No, I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking at the
doing it
challenges.
too. I know. I just
Fields
wanted
is
an
not a
extra stat
challenge
line.
right now.
No.
Yeah. So sell that. 100% sell that. If anyone is watching that has a free $200 right now, sell that Justin Fields, because you will be able to buy it back for $100 in 3 weeks when they're out of the playoffs and no one remembers them.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You don't need it for week 18. So, like,
Yeah.
even if you need it after that, you
He
can buy it
gone.
cheaper.
There's no bonuses for holding the rewards from
No.
the week before.
He
Nope.
gone. Bye.
He's not a week. He's a craft. It's
He's
not
a craft.
week-
He's not a reward.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a craft.
Yeah, sell
Holy
it.
shit.
What are you doing with your
My
life?
bad. I'm wrong. So I apologize, everybody.
Oh no, I mean,
I
I'm
thought it
just
was a
trying.
reward.
I'm just
I
trying to
thought it
make.
was-
You,
I
I'm
thought-
just
I
trying to
was-
make you $200.
I was
bro.
thinking it
don't
was a
know.
reward. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make
Oh.
you $200. I mean,
No, I appreciate that, Sting. Thank you. I take back
all the bad things I've ever said about you.
not all of them. I meant 99.9% of them, but that 0.1% it just happened.
not
I
that.
absolutely
Just
take
not
that
that
back.
one. Just not that one. No,
That one I'll take back.
I would. I mean, you could 100% probably list it at 180 and at least sell it like right now, because people are only undercutting to 200. I would take that $20 loss for just to sell it immediately.
And I have a lower serial number too. So
Yeah, so that's good too. I don't know. I would like if you like the moment, then that's cool. But for me, that's where I was kind of coming from before, where I said that I really like his.
and he's not. I don't think is he playing this week? Yeah, he's playing.
Probably not. I mean, why would he? It's his last game. I would just bench him. But his series 2 locked in though is just such a cool moment with him doing that like dive through the grass in the water. Remember that against San Francisco? That's just such a sick moment that yeah, I would definitely buy that one over the craft.
I'm actually selling my Justin Fields, the Series 2 one right now, knowing that I know it's only 160, but I think it will cut into that. I'll be able to buy it back a little cheaper too. It's up to 50 right now. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
selling
it's
it
at 50.
right now.
What number is it? One.
140
And you know what? There's 185 of those burnt too. So like that does help it out, you know, like for the long term, if you were going to hold it, if he comes back next year and is definitely.
Yeah, people were burning them because for a while that moment was like $28.
Oh yeah. God,
It was so low.
horrendous. Yeah, it was.
Um,
And then in this craft challenge, it got up pretty good. It was
Yeah, I just-
670.
I just listed my 145 it's serial number 145 for $50 even.
Nice.
So if anybody wants in on that, you heard it here. It's on. Let's step into another thing we like doing on Wednesdays though. Let's pick a couple moments that you think would be a good purchase for people. Besides, we're good at yelling out moments everyone should sell. We've seen that, which is
Apparently today.
basically all of them.
Yeah.
But what moments do you think are good purchases? I'm going to go first because I already got mine. I know on the expensive side, I was looking at one we've mentioned many times, Parsons. The debut is at the lowest it's ever been, and that the floor is thin. It's like 275 right now, and I think it's 8 buys up to 410 or something like that. So I think that's a good one. And then for my more affordable rare that I always pick every week, I'm gonna go with McCole Hardman for the Chiefs. His debut rare is like $32, and he just got activated off the IR coming into the game. He'll be probably the main weapon again besides Kelsey for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And he would be a good challenge pickup at $32. Either he hits in the challenge or you sell him or you burn him. So neither really bad options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that one.
But yeah, McColl's a good pickup, I think.
Yeah,
I think
burn
he's
those
helping
launch
them.
code moments.
Yeah,
Mhm.
please. We need him gone.
Yeah. I mean, at $32 though, it's not a terrible burn.
every
Oh,
rare
no.
playoff quarterback.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's probably your best bet. Yeah.
It is.
honestly, every debut and rare playoff quarterback, if they tier this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel Jones is actually one of them that I don't know why it's etched in my head. They only have two. Giants only have 2 rares.
Right. It's him and who? Saquon?
Saquon.
Yep.
But Daniel Jones, I mean, I don't know. The Giants are a weird.
MVP.
They were a
MVP.
weird team. They could actually cause some problems.
McKinnon is on a hot streak, but that's for two reasons. First of all, McKinnon's a running back, and it's because they just haven't had solid weapons that can get open. McCole plays that little like gadget shifty dude. That's what he is. So when McKinnon, I think he'll take the same receptions McKinnon's seeing away from him.
I disagree.
We shall see. We shall
So
see.
along that lines, let's have another discussion. This is like it melds right into that. I really like that Brandon Ayuk rare.
Oh, it's so cheap. I don't understand why.
$35.
I have 2 of them.
I packed
like-
one, so that's the only reason I have one. But it's 35 right now, and there's 266 burned, so there's less than 1,000 moments total now. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, since Debo's been out, Brandon Ayuk has stepped up, and I don't think
Is Debo coming back?
yes.
No, okay.
So I don't think that there's any reason though.
Fields down to 175. You all missed out.
With Brock Purdy playing the last 3 games without Debo Samuel and trusting Brandon Ayuk, I don't really see. I mean, obviously Debo is Debo, and if he's open, he's going to throw it to him. But like, I don't know, chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like between Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk might be there because Debo's been out.
It's quite possible Debo cuts more into McCaffrey than he does.
Yeah, no, that's true too. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Because the other one that I really like is that McCaffrey rare. Even though it's isn't it a Carolina moment? It is.
Yeah.
But to be fair, his only SF moment is what, $2,000. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. So if you were like gonna spec on playoffs, I think obviously any playoff team, but like as far as the Niners, I would go McCaffrey, Debo, and Ayuk, and I would probably call it
Kittle.
good. I'm not too impressed with Kittle,
He's
dude.
so cheap
I mean,
right now.
is he?
And Purdy's had a clear connection with him.
No, he has. He has. I just, you know what? He's just
Rookie QBs love their tight ends too.
You know what I don't
If I
like
could
about
set a
him? And you're
narrative.
gonna say I'm so stupid, but I don't like his stupid helmet. Get a normal football helmet. What is
Well, now
wrong
I'm
with
gonna have to
you?
look at his helmet.
Dude, what is wrong with your helmet, bro?
Who are you
Get a
talking
normal-
about?
George Kittle. Go
I
look
don't
at his
like your
helmet.
headset, Sting.
I don't
George Kittle's
My
helmet's
God,
fine.
take that thing off. I hate you because of your headset.
Jason made a great
what you
point. He's
sound
eyeing
like.
every rare that's getting slaughtered by challenge rewards. Hill, Hurts, Rogers, etc. I like that. I like that.
I do too. I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please,
Jesus.
you heard it here first. George Kittle sucks because he wears a different helmet.
Damn,
Look at his
Kittle.
helmet.
I hate
Someone look
you.
up his helmet, please. It looks so stupid though. He looks like a dinosaur. He looks like a brachiosaurus.
You got to get him one of those hats like this.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. It looks horrible.
One of
Where
those
is
jumbo
it?
hats.
That's a really good point, actually. I mean, every rare
Fields
that
is
gets slaughtered
plummeting
challenge rewards.
because
Yeah.
everyone here
I
listening
posted
is listing
mine
theirs.
at 190.
Plummeting.
I
Yeah,
listen.
plummeting.
Mine's the lowest serial number for somewhere in that range.
You just started a landslide, is all you did.
I know.
No one cares
Jeez.
about cereals.
Yeah, no one cares about cereals. That game
I
is
like Captain Crunch,
fucking
my God.
over.
Everyone go buy this Matt Ryan launch codes and burn it. $34. $37. Burn
I
that.
mean, I think there's better things to burn than Matt Ryan. For
There's
$47,
Watkins.
for $47, I can get a Rager.
37.
Like I can get like 37. I can get 10 Ragers for that. Nope.
I think I picked
12
up a
Ragers for
$26
that.
Quez Watkins to burn this week.
Did you?
I think it was like $26.
Wait, can I just burn a moment for no reason?
Oh, look at this.
How do I
My
do that?
man, monkey man, monkey man, monk. Look at this. How do I get this to
Hit-
how do I share my screen?
Present, share screen, bottom,
Present, share screen.
and then click the tab.
Look at this idiot's helmet. What is that? What is that, bro? What
It makes
What
him
are
more
you doing?
aerodynamic. It looks like
It's huge. It's got to be heavy as hell.
he's so
It's like
fast.
twice
He looks
as-
like Macaulay Culkin in that
He
helmet.
does.
He does.
Oh my god, that is the worst looking helmet. Someone please help that man. So okay.
That just looks odd.
Thank you,
No,
Monkey
you
Man.
know who has a
It's
worse?
horrible.
That
It's
looks so
horrible.
weird.
There's someone with a worse one. Hold on, let me remember who it is.
I don't know if I can keep on looking at that. It's scary.
It is. It's weird, dude. It's totally weird. Thank you, Monkey.
Okay. Your headset's not that bad anymore, Stink.
I know, right? Yeah, seriously. At least it matches the chair. Like,
This-
his
Nope,
forehead,
Kittle-
must
Kittle-
be
Kittle-
huge.
on that.
He's got a 5 head, bro. He's got a
Oh
5
my
head.
gosh.
This helmet also confuses me. Here's one for you. I'm gonna. This one confused me when I saw it this year. What is that?
What? The
It
face,
g-
the face guard?
Like these two tiny little bars on his head. What is
Yeah.
that?
That is weird. That's a little odd.
It's stupid looking.
It always freaks me out when I see Rogers with his super old school helmet, like the back in the day 1980s helmet, and I'm just like, dude, you're gonna die. Like, how are you still wearing that helmet? They've made such like advances in helmets, so how are you wearing that?
It throws off his
That's what I'm
aerodynamics.
comfortable
Dude.
in.
Is that Liquid Death?
It is.
That is Liquid Death.
Yeah.
I just finished a couple of those.
I really like them.
They're really good.
This has now become a Liquid Death commercial.
I think if anybody
Death-
not sponsored by.
Not sponsored by Liquid Death, but Liquid Death, hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me
Liquid
up,
Death?
Liquid Death. I love it. No, you know what I do? Because I do the sparklings.
You get the white can too?
No, I do. Well, I mean, I do, but I get the sparkling more so because then you can add some cranberry juice in there and it tastes delicious.
They're half price. They're
Sparkling
half price.
cranberry.
If you order cases online, they're like 80 cents a piece.
Nice. I like it.
Just go Google it. It'll come right up.
Yeah, they have like flavored ones and stuff too. They're delicious.
Yeah, my cousin came over and was pumping that, and I go, look at my fridge.
Okay. I'm
right.
looking at Goddard and Debo
Oh.
Samuel.
God, Goddard.
Yeah,
Dallas Goddard gonna
two
do it
dudes
again.
kind of coming back from injury, flying under the radar. I think both under 100, but low min counts. Playoff teams. I don't think you can go wrong with either of those
Yeah.
debuts.
But Goddard though, has he been playing well?
Yeah.
Even with-
Just getting back from injury. I think. he's
Yeah,
played-
that's what I mean.
so.
Zeke's debut is only 60.
Yeah, Zeke's
Yeah.
tired.
He's worn out. We'll see what happens with Pollard. Like the fact that Pollard didn't play last week and is still that much higher than Zeke, and they're in the same set,
Yeah,
I think speaks to where people feel like that running back tandem is going.
Yeah, I could see that too.
those Guardian caps are ridiculous, Diamond. Justin Fields rare down to $46. I'm glad I didn't buy it at 50.
Yeah, I know. All right. I said
I
one
think-
thing. I said
dude-
one thing out loud, and everyone's like, "Oh, watch this."
I know. You know what though? Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I think we see that at like $35 by the end of the night.
Dude, I'm trying so hard to sell it, and it's just not doing what I want it to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what did it
Oh.
start at? I think at the beginning of that craft, it started at like 32. So I think you're just seeing it revert back to what it was. Can we talk about like how bad Justin Jefferson sucks again? Because
What? No, because he
Come on.
he doesn't suck. All right, there's plenty
Well,
of
I'm
people
just-
who are
I'm looking-
crybabies that are really good at their
I'm
sport.
looking at this like price tag for this ultimate that is just a joke, and obviously it's meant to be a joke. I mean, no one's gonna buy it for that, but still, it's
mean,
like
what
the
do you-
one thing. It's like the one thing.
Realistically, what
that's
do you think
gonna-
that
it's
thing
the one
sells
thing
at?
that.
What do you think someone pays for the first one? 10K?
$4,000.
4?
4. That's what I would pay for it. It's really easy to do the math on these things about how they should work. Like whatever it costs to burn to make it, that should be your low ask. Unless it's a great serial number.
No, that's not true though, because it's gated. So that'd be like
Yeah,
saying
it's gated and only 4 people did it.
no, right, because it was so expensive. But I'm saying
All you had to do
fact
was
that-
have a Jefferson Lego, which is over 100 people, and still only 4 people chose to do it.
yeah, because it cost a ton, right?
That's what I'm saying. So the only amount
So it should be what it costs plus like some for it being gated, because if it makes a difference if it's gated, right? That means that everyone couldn't do it. So if
Yes, I'll agree with that.
you to sell it to a person that previously couldn't have done it because they didn't own a Lego, it wouldn't be fair to just do it at what it costs because they could just go buy those things, right?
But they couldn't though because it is gated. So that's
No,
where
I'm
you're
saying-
saying the extra money should come from.
Right.
Okay,
It should be like the exclusive, like all
The
the things that
exclusivity.
cost plus like $1,000
Okay,
because you couldn't do it yourself, kind of thing.
Right. No, I'll see that. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
A service fee.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, really, realistically, what it does is it makes me want to buy his locked in that's already down to $100 now. Because there's no way I would ever spend $1,000 on a legendary for
Here
him.
we go with Fields again, 45. Round
Are you
2.
just- Is everybody undercutting it by $1?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I hope there's someone in the crowd just doing it to him.
I know, right? Just like, oh,
Someone undercuts my next one, I'm
watch
just going to
this.
buy it.
watch this.
I'm
No,
hoping I
I-
trick this crowd into doing it, and then I'm just going to buy that one and sell it too.
for a loss.
I can't.
For a loss, yes.
For a loss.
My favorite thing on All Day is to buy things and then sell them for less. That's my favorite thing to do, and I'm really good at it.
Is there anything else to do there?
No, that's just what you do.
I'm
Except
just
for
kidding.
Kyle Pitts.
You know what? You know what's getting really scary, and I think that like now that we're in the playoffs, and you're going to see a bunch of teams knocked out. Anybody who's not in the playoffs that has like a really cheap common debut for like $3 or $4 or $5, $6, $7, I think I'm just going to start stacking them. Like
Well,
I started off.
Diamond said only 4 people could complete that. By the way,
So they made it so that you could only complete it if you already owned both the Legos. That's retarded. Whatever. That really?
Yeah, it was legendary sets that you had to have. I'm pretty sure complete. But it was so far outside of my wheelhouse. I didn't.
Did
even
OC
bother
do
looking.
it? Did OC
Yeah,
do it?
OC.
He did?
it was OC Kookaburra,
That's
Yeah.
OC.
some other dude, and
Yowzer.
then- yeah,
Yowzers did it. Okay.
and then one other guy. But that's the thing is like it was sets. It wasn't owning his Lego. It was sets, and there was Rookie Revelation was one. It was the really iconic
Hard,
was
high.
one, and whoever had all 3 of them could craft it. So
Okay.
to my more even to my point now is like
Yeah, no, that
you
makes more
can't
sense.
just sell it for the components. You have
That
to
makes
sell
more
it for
sense.
way more.
Yeah,
I'd
that
say like
makes way
10
more
grand is
sense.
where it gets sold at. Maybe higher, 15. I don't know. I could see it being
Yeah,
like 15.
yeah. What
To
about
someone
that
who-
person? What about that person that burnt a Trey Lance for the Mahomes Lego craft? That's pretty wild.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I had no idea that happened. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like I don't need this piece of shit. I'm gonna burn him.
Just get rid
getting,
of that.
Screw getting $3,000. I hate Trey Lance. I'm gonna burn him. Like it's crazy
it is.
talk.
Who own any of the following? Oh, iconic, what a
Well.
drive, Rookie Revelation, or Hoodwink. Sorry, I thought
And
it was
only
all.
4 and only 4 people had that. That's crazy.
Cute
Oh, of
Nick has
course,
the
Cute
number
Nick.
1. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
imagine that.
things happen.
I mean, those
And
guys gotta
now
have
is the
something
time
cool
of
to
the
do
show
too.
where
So.
Yeah.
we
What?
we pay respect Wilson's mom.
Well,
Jesus.
I like it.
I like how I like my favorite part of the show is not that. It's when Phoenix's internet can't hold 2 tabs open. He pulls up a picture and he's just like,
That's great.
oh, it's
Classic.
fantastic.
I'm the show where we have to pay respects to Zach Wilson's mom because he'll be out of the league and she won't be around after next season. So we got to show the picks now.
Man.
Yeah.
He'll be
Yeah.
somewhere. He's not going anywhere out of the league.
I mean, he's too young. Can't they just put him with like a QB whisperer? Like, I don't know, just to see if he's any good, and then have the QB whisperer.
I hope
be
him and
like,
Derek
"Oh,
Carr
he
come out with a
sucks."
rap album.
Oh,
That'd be really cool.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Derek Carr and Zach Wilson are going to drop an epic mixtape.
Yeah.
We got your mom.
Aaron Rodgers down to 98. Kraft. That'll be down to 50 soon enough.
I think I'm going to sell every moment I have and buy Sweep the Floor of Kyle Pitts Commons until it gets to like $10. What's it at?
What is
4?
that at?
I think it's at 4.
It is at 4, but how many though? That's the
Not,
Probably not a crazy amount beyond that $4 one, I bet.
it's
oh,
at 5.
It's at 5. Yep.
Yeah, but is he really like gonna come back? Oh geez.
There's a
There's
million
like
$5 ones.
yeah, there's like 25 $5 moments. 50.
It gets to
50.
10
it's
really
only-
quick after that, though.
Yeah, it's only $125. Like, it's not a crazy amount.
And yes, he's going to
125
be
bucks?
by the off season or by season start again. He'll be at like 8 minimum.
That's what I was saying. The use thing is like
Minimum.
there's a couple walls.
Yeah, I
where, like,
remember.
you break
Well,
through like, okay,
okay.
you spend $200 on $53 moments, and
I mean, and it also goes.
I'm totally
10
not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to it whatsoever, and I told you that. But I think that we need to just choose the right person. I mean, it can't be like Skawarnik.
By the
you
way,
know
it
what I mean?
goes.
Like-
So when it gets into the 10s, there's 3 at 10, 2 at 11, 2 at 12. Then it goes 15, and by the end of the page, it's at 20.
Yeah.
Right.
And I
there's
mean,
so
'cause-
many moments that are like that. That's why
No, there
I think
are.
one day it's just gonna be like, oh shit, like
What
things are
happened?
back to being kind of
Yeah.
how they were at the beginning of Playbook.
The
So
issue is-
essentially, what we're
Well,
what
right,
we're
we know this.
Yes,
This
the
is the main
issue
issue,
will,
right? We
yes,
know that
yes.
issue, but eventually, people will not undercut it down that far.
Well, you also have to think too. Like, if there's a
And then you're
20,
making
if
so
there's
much
a
money off
20
the
moment,
fives.
if there's a 20 moment wall, and you get 20 new people in that want like a base set, say, then that takes care of that wall. And then what's
20
going to
new people.
happen?
That'll be a great month.
I know that would be.
Sorry.
That would be a great move.
I can't help that. I can't help that.
You know what? It's going to be really interesting that to see like what they do in the off season, because I don't know. I'm just crossing.
Well, we know he stinks in
everything.
Atlanta, absolutely, but that he's such a good player too. And I think the main issue is I've been searching around for other moments to do that with. By the way, like Garrett Wilson came to mind really quickly as a rookie who balled out and like could get a lot of hype in the offseason. But the issue is his wall is in the $10 to $12 range. So you'd have to buy up so much more value than if you sweep the floor, and that's where the wall is. Then once you get to the bigger money, like all the ones you swept are profit. Where Wilson's
Yes.
the opposite. He has like 5 at 6, 5 at 7, and then like 30 at 10. So it makes it really hard to do. But there's got to
It
be
does,
one
and
that I'm
so-
not seeing.
There's also like
there
a
is.
cautionary. There's a cautionary tale to that too, though. I mean, look at that guy, and I forget who it was. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name, but the guy who bought all those Trevor Lawrences. I mean, the dude had like 600.
Yeah, but he bought on the wrong side of the market too.
Oh, he definitely 100% did. Yeah, but I mean, that is the cautionary tale, though, right? I mean, he sold all of those at a loss. All of them.
Yeah, but this is peak Sting buying them at $3.
Yeah.
Hey, someone bought my Fields for 45. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
That's
Nice.
that's
I like it.
10 Kyle Pittses.
Do it right now, bro. Go do it. I am.
Or it's one Kyle Pitts rare.
Yeah, that's true. That used to be 100. So this is the other thing too. Okay, so yeah,
When we do
go
it with
buy-
rares.
Yes, Go
Right.
buy 100 Kyle Pitts, right? And see if you can pump all those up $1, or go buy 1 to 10 Kyle Pitts rares and get it back up to $150 like it was. It was crazy expensive.
Well,
And right now it's in the dumps.
yeah.
I mean, Kyle Pitts is a bad example, I feel like, because no matter what, next year he's going to suck too, bro. I'm sorry. They're not going to get a quarterback that's going to save Kyle Pitts' career in the next 2 years.
No, that's
They're not.
that's a weird long hold. That's why I'm looking at people like
Yeah.
Olave right now. I'm looking at people who might
I'm looking
can,
at
like,
Sauce,
pop off.
bro. Looking at Sauce.
No, defense is so hard though.
I know.
We
Trust
need
me,
a player
I
that
know.
can like pop off. Jamison Williams, but he only has one moment.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
can't sweep that. There's no way.
there's some good ones. Like,
Brees
I would
Hall. What's he
say-
at?
6, I think.
yeah, but I'm not going to focus on people that aren't going to be in the playoffs. They have no hope anymore. So,
Oh,
you
so
gotta-
I'm going to off-season play.
Oh, you're going off season?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
looking at
Well,
people
in
who are gonna be-
off-season-
who are gonna be
off-season,
bottom
I would
barrel
just wait
now,
then
but be up
because-
next
Yeah,
year.
I'm looking. I'm bypassing the rest of this year, and I'm grabbing someone like Pitts, who by the end of the offseason is double what he is
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
going into next year, and then I'll sell them all and come out preseason super strong.
Javonte
If
Williams,
Dolphins don't make the playoffs, Waddle if he drops.
What about Elijah Mitchell?
Elijah Mitchell. I
I
like
think
that
everyone
one too.
forgot about that guy.
Nope, I did not forget about Elijah Mitchell. I've got a couple, but I don't have enough. I would say
I've got a
he's actually
jersey. I got a
really good
jersey
one.
of his, so it better go up.
I'm also looking at like a Jalen Waddle, who's at
Yeah, I
$5.
like that one, Genesis.
Where at?
Javonte
Yeah,
Williams,
that's what I
yeah.
said. Yeah, that's what I would think too. Because he tanked. He tanked.
Wait, the
He went
triple
like
the
45,
triple
like
badge
$3,
Elijah
didn't
Mitchell
he?
Is $5.
and his 25 buys from 20.
Let's do it right now.
No, he's
Devonta-
injured.
Who?
Who cares?
Just came back.
Who we doing?
Didn't he just
Elijah
come back?
Elijah Mitchell.
No, he's
Came
done
back
for the
this-
season.
Yeah, but we're going for next season.
We're going for next season,
Yeah,
and it's a
it's-
triple badge.
That's
might
why,
be
fun.
but you got to save your resources for.
No, I
playoffs,
know,
so
and-
you don't
and
want to
that's
have these bags sitting
That's
there.
the other thing. That's the other thing too. Is like, it's $5 right now. In the off season, it'll be $3. You know what I mean?
I don't know. There's a lot of
Uh,
people I think waiting to do the same thing that we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you're
everyone's
already
gonna-
antsy to do it.
Yeah,
Now
no one's gonna
imagine-
go lower than 5. It's only gonna go up. When it goes up is the key. I'm buying both the 5s right now. They're mine. Who's
I
going
like it.
6?
I like
you want
it.
You want a jersey? I'll give you a
No,
jersey.
I don't want a jersey. Why?
We
Yeah,
need to
why
get rid of this.
Why do I want a stupid serial number that means nothing when I can have 2 for $5?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it 5? Because I'll buy it.
$7 for the jersey. Just take it.
I'll do that.
4 hours ago, Blaze 49ers injury update. Running back Elijah Mitchell returns to practice.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
Everyone get
Sorry.
him.
yeah, they're pushing hard for him to be back for playoffs. They're saying that like, oh, he's a freak. He can heal super fast, like they said with Jalen Hurts. Like, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Did you see that interview, by the way, about Jalen Hurts? About from his coach?
No.
It's like Jalen Hurts is a freak. He doesn't heal like normal people heals.
He
If
doesn't,
do-
dude. Jalen Hurts is a mutant.
Yeah, like I was laughing so hard. Oh my god, it was pretty funny. Yeah, Elijah Mitchell 3 badge. If you go back,
Oh,
hold
someone
on.
bought the other $5 one. Jesus.
Whoopsie.
Oh, is it you?
Oh no, someone bought it.
Oh no, who's doing it? I'm going
I don't
6.
know. I didn't make it though. Okay, but listen to this though. I mean, Jalen Waddle double badge is only $5 too.
Is it his debut?
It's not.
No,
his
it's not his
debut.
debut.
No, so I won't do that. I'm going debuts only, and the only reason I was going Pitts' non-debut is it's
Oh well, then
It's-
see, you got me all confused, bro. Now I'm
a
all lost.
Lego, so I'm not gonna buy
Well,
his Lego debut. Come on, like it's common is what
yeah.
everyone else is gonna get also because
Right.
it's a non-debut.
Right. Okay. I could see that then. That makes sense. But the Elijah Mitchell, I still think is a good
Wait,
play.
did you get it, Diamond?
Oh, you beat us. Suck us. You
gotta be kidding me.
That's awesome. Let's see. Who else? Come on, who else?
Oh, I thought someone listed one for 4. That's the other common. Tricked me.
Oh yeah, I know.
That is a problem, though. Why am I buying a moment that has 2 commons?
The other one's
I guess they all will eventually.
Yeah, they might.
And the other one's the only one that can be used for anything.
You know what the silliest common is that, in my opinion, is that Series 2 Debo Samuel for $3. But it's like, when you look at it, yeah, it's nothing great, and it should be $3. Like it's a Series 2, it's a non-badge. I don't know. It's just not very good.
Speaking of stupid, in the playbook this week,
Uh-huh.
launch code Series 2 got points, but launch code Series 1 has never gotten anything, huh?
Well, they rewarded it this week.
Yeah, but that was Series 2 though. Why?
No, launch code's the number 1 is in this week, like this upcoming week.
Okay, then at least I'm getting points upcoming week.
Yeah, yeah.
I went out and got the launch code Series 2 because I needed that 5 yards to get me to.
I was one player short, and I'm like, I'm just not doing this.
Oh, see, I'd way rather to get the 5 yards for having something than for burning something. So
I had the base, which saved me.
Okay, yeah. So
stupid me lost 15 points with the legendary. I forgot the legendaries this week.
Noob.
The pick'ems.
Yeah, the pick'ems.
And I would have got 15 points out of those.
Launch
yes,
Series
it
1
did.
got yards and
Genesis is right. Genesis is right.
It was the first set.
Yeah, it was the first set that got you points. He's right.
Ever. It was 10 or 50 yards. Yeah, that was
that one. 1.0.
It was a buttload.
Yeah, it was your that 50-point one. Remember, you didn't have to.
Oh yeah, when I had
anything.
165 points that week.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Yeah. Brees Hall, $5.
That's another one. But the wall is super thick. I already know.
I know. There's
I got 4 of those hanging out. I've been giving those.
I've been buying them.
I've been giving those away as part of this.
Oh,
People
thanks.
Getting Brees Halls.
Thanks, Basic Bush. Basic Bush, where are you at, man? I haven't seen you in a while. But I just
bought his Brees Hall.
Yeah. I haven't seen his Bush in a while, man. Where you been at, Basic Bush?
Where the Bush at?
Where the Bush at?
Well, if anyone wants to join me, Elijah Mitchell's about to be 7. I got 3 more to go.
Ooh.
So
you should have just bought the jersey.
It's just not going to happen.
It's apples and apples, bro.
Oh, wait a second.
Apples and apples.
My jersey is the divisional one, not the.
Oh, the shit one.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Okay, $5 for the jersey. Come on.
Yeah, I'll buy that right now if you list it. Go ahead, $5.
Gift it to him. It'll get snagged by.
I know. Yeah, seriously.
I'll trade it. I'll trade it to you.
Just for nothing. Just for nothing now.
I'll let you borrow it just so it doesn't curse my account anymore.
I know. Seriously.
I got Melvin Ingram.
How much did you buy that thing? How much did you buy that thing for?
It's like 400, right?
No, it wasn't. That was one of the lower ones. I don't even know what I got it for.
I like this Devondre Campbell right now for 35, 450 mint count, and 43 already burned.
Ooh.
Yoink. Mine. Actually, I'm buying the number 77 one. Never mind. For 45 instead of 43. You know what? I wonder like if people notice that when you do that ever is like you'll have like a $45 moment and it's a number 77 and you have like someone undercut it for $2, but it's like 4 times the mint count. Like I'll pay the $2 and buy that like lower mint count.
Just for the resale.
Just for the exactly. So that's what I'm saying is like, so it sucks, you know what I mean? Like buying lower serial numbers, but when it's that low, or that much of a difference, I just feel like I have to do it because I know
it'll sell faster.
It'll sell if you really want it.
And if it pumps, you're gonna get rid of that thing in 2 seconds flat.
Right, exactly.
Because like especially if the moment pumps $20.
438. This number 438 is only like 20 away from a perfect serial, and that's a bad serial number. It should be listed at like 35.
Yeah.
You
All right.
can
He
get a
said, "What
single-
about Brian Johnson? Very few field goal kickers debut 600 mint. What about Cade York? That's a good one. Let's all buy Cade York. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I don't know why I said that out loud.
I think Waddle is going to be the next big buy next week when the Dolphins don't make the playoffs.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Load up on Waddles.
I could see that. I'm buying out the $4 Jair Alexander's right now.
All right,
I like-
Elijah Mitchell's at 7.
I like that dude. There's only
Single-
Quick,
Handedly
quick,
open.
list them for 6.
They were all almost 6. They were all
What?
all
Someone
of them
just
were
bought
6.
Oh my god! Someone just bought it.
70 cents a pop. Got him. I just list them all back for 7 now. and then-
Donzo.
Dun, 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 dun.
Someone's gonna come in and undercut to 6.
No, you're going to
They're
list them off for 6 and lose like 30 cents on each of them. And that's how the game is played.
Yeah, we love losing money.
I learned that by watching Gen Pop.
You buy them all for 7, list them all for 6, and be like, "Look at all the sales I made. Look what I
Yep,
did.
look at me. I'm rolling.
Look what I did."
Tax write-off central.
What's with the interesting little sets that they have in Series 2 with like 450 mints and 4,500 mints? They're kind of weird, right? Like the Heroes and Heartbreakers, especially because it's mixed, common, and rare.
Isn't there a Lego in there?
They're very well, maybe. I don't know.
Isn't the Jets Lego in there?
I don't know. It's very odd. Throws me
I
off.
do. You do that all the time too. You buy stuff and then sell it for less. Yeah, I'm really good at it. I'm the best at it. But yeah,
love
I
that.
mean, if anybody got any more topics to go over besides us just yelling about random moments we're buying,
What are the games coming up?
the
What are
games
the
coming
what are
up.
the important games coming up?
There's 2 Saturday games.
2 Saturday games this week. Okay.
Is there a Thursday game this week?
No.
I didn't think so. All right. Let's see. We got Chiefs Raiders Saturday. And we
Chiefs,
got Titans Jags. Isn't that one important? Yeah, that's win get in.
Well, the
Yeah.
Titans don't have a quarterback.
They got Derrick Henry back there. They're fine.
They got Dobbs.
Dobbs was fine last week, wasn't he? He threw
was
for
pretty
more
good.
than Malik Willis ever has.
He
Yeah.
threw
First
for more
start.
yards than Malik
Yeah, they
Willis
were
thrown for combined.
they
Yeah.
were talking mad shit about Malik.
Yeah.
Willis.
Yeah, they were. Dude, I was watching it and they were like,
Dabbing
this is something Malik Willis
Like-
has never done since birth.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
just, like,
They-
just straight
They
up.
really don't
forward
like
pass.
him. They really don't like him.
He
dude.
threw
I
the
don't
ball
know
down
what
the
happened.
field.
Yeah,
And
Good
like,
forward.
I was like, oh damn, that's harsh. Like
the Jags gonna blow him out. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that
I don't
either,
know.
dude. Did you? I mean, I love.
They got T-Law.
Shit.
T-Law, the stud.
I
He-
love Trevor Lawrence, but
I
I,
do too.
still think that he is like he's got some work to do.
He does for sure. I mean, and the fact is, they're not going to get like it is going to be a Derrick Henry show. He's going to get the ball 40 times. It's and like how
ATN's going to outrush Henry, mark it down, lock it in.
I would go for that. I would believe that actually.
Dude had 8 carries for 8 yards last week.
Yeah.
well
Yeah,
the,
he's
the,
pretty-
he's
the
pretty
problem was
scary.
the
Oh,
time
he's
of possession is going to be so high for Tennessee. Like,
Yeah, but ATN needs 2
gonna be a
touchdowns
grind.
and 50 yards downfield. Bam.
Yeah.
who did
That's
they
my
play
crazy-
last? Who did
that's
they
my
play
crazy
last week?
prediction of the week. ATN outrushes Henry.
Who did they play last week?
Who cares?
I think it was Houston. Was it not? Was it not Houston?
It probably was.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and they still
So
took him out of the
So
game.
Travis
He threw
Etienne
a
was
pick.
running against middle schoolers.
Well, no,
Henry-
I know,
Henry,
and that's
Henry,
and
was,
that,
Henry
that's
was
the
the
other
week
thing.
before.
That's the other thing too, though, is like T-Law threw an interception and only
Didn't
had like
Henry get
30
hurt
something
versus-
yards.
Didn't Henry get hurt versus Houston? Ow. Houston hurt me.
I don't think that matters exactly, but that's fine. Yeah, he 180-yard run and he didn't play in the second half. Yes.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford.
Any other good games?
I don't believe so.
Do the Giants have to win to get in?
No,
or
they're
they-
in. They're in.
Okay.
They're in. They're
Who
locked.
has to win to get in still?
Dolphins. Okay, Green Bay's got to beat Detroit to get in. And then they jump over Seattle because of it's an NFC game.
Is Detroit out?
And Seattle needs Detroit to win, and Detroit needs Seattle to lose to the Jets or somebody, not the Jets.
Are the Dolphins? Is it Jets Dolphins win to get in?
No. The Patriots need to lose to the Bills.
The Jets are out no matter what.
The Dolphins need to win to get in.
Okay, so they can get in.
They can get in, but the Patriots win and they're in though.
Today is a good day, gents.
The Patriots aren't going to beat the Bills.
Somebody just bought the $5,600 Patrick Mahomes Lego. I like it. Back up to $7,000. Thank you to Boom Goes the Dynamite.
Was that who it was?
Yep. See, people still have money to spend.
You know how many Elijah Mitchells he could have bought? Jesus Christ.
I know he could have bought them all. Yeah, so that's the thing though, is like people still have money to spend. And I think we're going to start seeing it. I think Blaze has a good point here. I think that we're going to start seeing it ramp up now that we're in the playoffs. And then continuing on into the off season. But there's definitely money out here. And I mean, for someone to go buy a $5,600 moment, it's pretty impressive on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a Wednesday. I love Patrick Mahomes. Here's $5,000. No.
Who doesn't like Patrick? Who doesn't like Patrick Mahomes on a Wednesday? I mean, come on.
I don't know.
Let's be real.
I mean, it still makes me laugh that Patrick Mahomes bought his own moment and then asked OC for his jersey number, and OC was like, nah. That shit was so awesome. Do you remember that? Were you there for that? Roy, were you there? You weren't there for that?
No.
Oh my God. So supposedly he bought it. I'm sure.
So Patrick Mahomes bought one of his own moments.
Patrick Mahomes bought his legendary. And then
his non-jersey number.
His non-jersey number. Okay. And then got on Twitter and asked OC to give him his jersey number legendary.
Trade them?
No, he's like, oh, come on, let me get that jersey. And OC was like, no, I'm not selling it. Thanks.
That rules.
I was that's the baller.
I was watching an interview with a guy.
No, Patrick Mahomes, you can't have your own moment.
This reminds me, I was watching an interview with a guy completely. Don't worry about what he does. Okay. I'm just going to say he's famous and it's nobody you would know. I'm just saying, I was watching an interview and he has had this name around the internet since 15 years ago. He goes by and does this whole thing. So he got on Twitter and someone owns it on Twitter, the handle, right? So he messaged this guy and was like, hey, I've been known by this for 15 years, not OnlyFans. No. It's a professional video game player. Okay. So he was like, I've been known by this name for 15 years. I do all this stuff. And how much I'll pay you whatever you want for that, basically. And multi-million-dollar kid, dude, whatever. And apparently it was an 81-year-old man that owned it who had 11 followers.
Oh no.
On the account. And the guy was the same thing. He was like, no, I'm going to keep it. What? Why?
Good, I'm good. Thanks.
But no, he wouldn't. He was like, I'll give you literally $50,000 for it if you want. And this old man was just like, nah. He thought it was a scam is what they thought in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Is that he was like, but I mean, who cares? It's a Twitter handle.
Right.
But,
yeah. No,
could have just hacked him and took it.
Yeah, right.
Money.
I mean, seriously. Realistically, yeah, he probably could have. But
feisty.
But yeah, they interviewed him about it and he thought it was
I would have flown to the guy's house with a bucket of cash and been like, excuse me.
A bucket of cats?
Bucket of cats. Said, here, you're old. You like cats.
Here's a bunch of cats, bro.
You like cats.
Old people like cats, right?
Yeah, they do.
It's the only thing they like.
Smell like mothballs and like cats.
Where do you get a bucket of cats from?
Where do you get a bucket of cats from?
Well, first you need the bucket, then you need the cats.
Couple local stores right around the corner here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God. Do It For Johnny bought Mahomes jersey Lego for $30,000 and then Kook stole it from him for $31,500. He only made a $1,500 profit.
Right.
So now I don't know if I was OC, I'd be like, Yeah, sure. You can have it for $100,000. I would sell it for $100,000. Think Patrick
Yes.
Mahomes? You think Patrick Mahomes can afford
I would say
$100,000?
whatever I'm in the red,
Yeah.
just here you go. Get me whole again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
Honestly, here you go.
fair. That's a fair trade. I would do it. I would
There you
totally
go.
do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. You want that? Here you go.
Yeah.
This will get me back to
What number did good old OC pull on the new one though?
2. It would have had to be 2, right?
I don't know.
'Cause he's not. Q-Nick has 1 and the other 2 listed. I'm pretty sure 3 and 4, and his isn't there. I think. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah.
So 2, 3, and 4 are all listed. Oh, wait, he's Kookaburra, right?
Yes.
So 3. His is 3.
Okay, nice.
The number 1 isn't listed. The other 3 are listed. Oh, by the way, Boom Goes the Dynamite owns the other one. Owns one of them.
Does he?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That dude went on a spending spree today.
Because he knows that he has he just has money sitting in the pocket whenever he wants to sell that.
He does.
He's like, I can get 15 grand for it whenever, so I have 15 grand to spend. But they're all 3 listed at $1 million right now.
Well, that's nice. That's realistic.
I mean, if you keep $1 million the floor,
the account
who
looks
knows?
pretty.
Yeah, exactly. It does.
Oh, I
It
bet their
helps
account does
anyways.
look pretty.
What is their name?
What is
What
his
is it?
name?
The guy who just bought it again? Boom.
Yeah, Boom Goes the Dynamite has 1. OC has 1, and who is the other person? Oh, JWWE. I don't know who that is.
Holy hell.
Does
Wow.
his account look nice?
Yeah, I mean it's fake news though, because
Right.
like, but still. I think that's I think he's at 1.12 mil.
So 120,000.
Yeah.
Without that one moment.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It is.
Derek
funny,
Carr is
so-
already down to $80.
That's because Derek Carr's a piece of shit. I hate Derek Carr so much. Like I said this in the very beginning of the season, I hated Derek Carr, and I let the hype get to me, and I was like, well, maybe with Devontae Adams he'll be good. No, he's not. He still sucks.
He's not even a starting quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, Boom Goes the Dynamite's been here for a while. I did not know that. He bought a Patrick Mahomes launch code at April 9th.
That must have been pretty
So-
penny.
Yeah, $2,300. So
I
he's
just
been
sniped
here
a $4 sauce.
Nice. I
I'm
like
taking
that.
that.
I like it.
All right. Well, let's see. I
Hey,
think
boys
that's
and girls.
about it for us for the week. And by week, I mean night, because we still got Sunday. That counts as the same week, I think. But yeah, last thing to announce, I totally forgot, is who won the pack. I totally forgot. And I have to actually open it back up to see. Because
Wait,
I
I'm sorry.
forgot that much.
Reach Rising 13. Oh my gosh, I won.
Oh wow.
No. The winner for the pack this week. So we ran a little thing. He had to sub to the YouTube channel. Thank you for all that did that. Retweet, do all that fun stuff, and we're giving away a standard pack. We had a lot of people. Get in there and do the thing. A lot of you were already subscribed, which was even cooler. But the winner this week is Crypto Bucky.
Crypto Bucky? Is it
Crypto
Buckeye?
Bucky. No, it's Bucky, man.
Okay.
Bucky. Bucky.
All right.
Crypto Bucky was the winner. So we'll be getting in contact with you if you are watching, or if you're not, we'll get you through Twitter. We'll get you your pack. And we are doing one a week. So
Through the tweets, Bill.
we'll be, like I said, go to All Day Insider on Twitter, follow that thing, and see how to win the next pack. And that's all you got to do. But yeah, congratulations to you on that pack. And
Don't
we'll
forget
be
to
getting
subscribe to
to
our OnlyFans account. Oh wait, the different
our
podcast. Different podcast. My bad,
Patreon, all the things we don't have. All right. So anybody got any final words?
Nope.
Best of luck in your playbook endeavors.
Zach Wilson's mom has got it going on. Sorry. Sorry, I'm exhausted here.
Sunday, 12:30.
Be there.
Bye.